Hi. I just switch over to the game view here. Alright. And this is my switch on my user profile. Okay. Might as well get started right now. Don't see any reason to wait. Nice. And I have basically no idea what to expect aside from what I've read in previews. I know enough that this game is good for folks who are into like third-person character action games, and those have been like one of the genres that I've been enjoying most lately. So figured why not pick this up. Studio has a pretty good pedigree. Wait, okay. Additionally, I spent some time before the stream actually learning how audio levels work, and I'm pretty sure I have it down pat at the moment, but let me know if they need to be tweaked.
Activity levels at 35.72, 36.18, 37.95. No sign of chimeric transformation.
Understood. The particle gun is online and ready to fire. Whenever you're ready.
Let's begin.
Yeah, Mixer is weird. A lot of people I've seen register for an account like just to be able to watch and comment on my streams. They respond to it with okay, this is an additional hassle. It's good to know that it's integrated with that it is integrated with Skype at the very least. Ideally, there'd be audio ducking, but I have not done the requisite research for that sort of thing. I have done some research, just not that research. So my solution is to have the audio slightly below that of, or rather, the game audio slightly below that of my microphone. Huh. Anyway. That's a hell of a chest cavity there. I suppose we're meant to think that it's hardcore that he didn't flinch, but also, I don't know if that's something worth having bragging rights over. Oh, huh. Turns out I have no survival instincts.
Well then, have the next candidates been chosen?
Yes, they have. But they're not from our usual channels. They're 2 new officers who just joined Criminal Affairs. They're Captain Max's children. The twin orphans he took in. I've seen their test results, and frankly, Doctor, none of our other candidates come close. I've already taken the liberty of filing for their transfer to Neuron.
I understand.
I think I read a post recently that described the anime pushing up glasses action as... Also, I'm gonna choose a female avatar. I need those exposed thighs. Anyway, the anime pushing up glasses action as... Like, it reads sinister, but of course, when it happens in real life, it coincides with the revelation of, oh, right, I can't see. Alright, so let's see here. What random names can I have here? Wow. Sadly, I have no Xbox chat pad for this, so I'm gonna go with my usual... Hey, it's one of the defaults. I think I must have inputted it into a different game at some point. Hairstyle. Oh, they have a variety here. Can I zoom in? I can just rotate. I need a not exposed face. If I was in middle school, I would have chosen this option. Ah, this is nice. All right. I think I might be feeling hairstyle D at the moment, so begin this. Hair color, let's go with the dark red. I usually try to make the dragon character. Which means, of course, just bright blue eyes and sort of a middle skin tone, thereabouts. Thereabouts. Okay. Actually, it's still incredibly light. Let's see here. Alright, that works.
Brenda, where are the 2 new candidates now?
Doctor, we've just received reports from the police of a confirmed gate opening in Central City. All available officers have been sent to investigate. I assume the twins...
Are we taking them out of the void?
That will do. Let's consider this their field test.
But sir, we haven't even briefed them on the project.
Never mind that. If they were to fail now, we couldn't use them anyway. Brenda, humankind no longer has any more time to waste on useless formalities.
Okay. Alright, I can move. Can I jump? No, that's the Trigun move. Or Akira. Actually, I have no idea. What to think of it.
We've got several eyewitness reports of gate openings in Central City, Zone 36. All officers, ensuring civilian safety is your top priority. If you see any aberrations, take them out and keep the damage from
I
spreading.
can fire directly in front of me.
Repeat. Calling all officers en route to Grand Avenue. Watch out for abandoned vehicles on the highway. The area has been designated Red Shift Level D. We've confirmed reports of civilian aberration. We have approval from the Union to use lethal force on any aberrations. Exercise your best judgment when engaging these targets. That is all.
Honestly, the way character designers react, or the way character designers administer the exposed thighs, I wouldn't be surprised if subsidies were involved.
There's too many aberrations to count. They blocked off the highway. I guess we're looking at multiple gates along the road. It must be spreading to everyone passing through. There's too many of them to handle. I need backup now. concentrating our firepower on Central City at the moment. Special Ops Bureau's orders. We will send over whoever we can once things have calmed down. Hold tight until then.
What? You've got to be kidding me. Damn it. No backup. We're all goners. Hey, you can hear me, right? Where the hell are you? Come on, get over here now.
Well, thankfully I just glanced against this completely stationary obstacle. Oh, okay. I'm hoping this is a completely open world so I can just head into this tunnel and have absolutely nothing to do in it. Oh, okay. I like that this does the cinematic credits over cold open thing in an interface where very few people actually playing the game will be able to pay attention to them. Hooray, the mascot approves. I suppose I can just hang out here infinitely if I really wanted to. So, what details are there? Oh, the details were already there. Well then. I've been in a horrible accident, but that's no excuse to stop being hardcore. Alright, that's good to know. Okay, move with left stick. Left stick plus, I guess. Okay, click the analog stick in to dash.
Boy, am I glad to see you. Give me a hand, will you?
Alright, let's help.
Oh, it's no use.
I was holding it down as though there was supposed to be a meter of some sort.
Come with me. The chopper's this way.
Okay. This is the cat that the main character saves. Good to establish that right away. Should probably make it clear I don't view save the cat as a prescriptive text the way a lot of people do.
Thanks for your help. I can take it from here. There's more choppers on the way.
Yeah, looks like a bad scene. Oh, a new case is available. Oh, let's stop everything and look at it. No way. Oh. Alright, it's a shoulder button that attacks. And we have the numbers flying off of the enemies as you hit them.
You all right? We're a man down. Give us a hand.
It's nice effects with the enemies dissolving into particles like that. I'm also noticing that the UI is sort of laid out in a visor-like perspective, even though this is completely third person. Oh, okay. Switch it. Okay. Victory shots. Can I view this art? Incredible!
Hey, are you hurt? Here, take this. It'll heal
Nice.
you right up.
It's the same robust give and take animations.
Do you read me? Come on, where are you?
I know that voice. They went to check out the crash site. Eyes open out there.
Radical. Okay, let's see here. Alright, permanent items remain in your inventory until you use them, while temporary field supply items are lost at the end of the current file. Oh, okay. Right stick switches between pages. Okay, so... Alright. Taking my sweet time looking at this. Item use priority. Alright. I get it. Can I just pick these things up? Bent eyeglasses? Yes, please. Hang on, there's a bunch of trash I need. In my inventory. Well, anyway. Police officer. Tell me what's up. Ah, so somebody was over there. Is there a jump button? Oh.
Hey, are you okay? Stay with me. My leg. It's my damn leg. I can't move like this. A gate? Who's there?
Come in, PD-025. Corruption levels just shot up over there. What's going on?
We're engaging hostile targets. But whatever they are, I can't see them.
Can't see them. Are you sure it's not just an aberration hidden somewhere? Whatever they are, get out
I've
of there
already
now.
forgotten the lock-on
That's
button.
all.
This is fantastic.
Wait, hey! Don't you hang up on me! Damn! We're always supposed to fight something we can't even see. This is real bad. I don't know how we're gonna make it.
I gotta say, seeing that creature laid out with police logos.
Just in time, huh?
Okay.
Better put the reunion on hold.
Oh, we took a Final Fantasy summon and weaponized it. Granted, they are weapons regardless, but...
Max, you must let them use
Hey, fully loaded. You made it. Thank
Wait
you.
a minute, Commander. What the hell are you saying?
You cannot expect them to fight chimeras on their own. This is an order, Captain. Don't worry about calibration. I've already loaded their personnel data into those devices.
If you say so.
Captain, are you serious? What is this thing?
That thing will let you use a legion of your own. Really hoped you two wouldn't get caught up in all this. Damn it, Commander. Now don't go dying on me.
Oh, an X is here. Oh, that's great. No, I'm just getting started, honestly. This moment seems climactic, but it's actually just part of this game's extended intro.
That's the Legion. Part weapon, part partner. It saved my ass plenty of times.
This is so weird. It's like I'm feeling everything it feels.
That means it's working. So I'm guessing you could see that thing in
Alright, I just need to see through the user interface to the action.
we call a chimera. The Ark's not so public enemy number one.
Chimera? The Ark's enemy?
The device we gave you is a Legatus, experimental counter-chimeric weaponry. It's what connects us to the Legions. That connection is why you can see the Chimeras now. On top of that, it's got memo-taking apps, navigational aids, you name it. I've got solitaire on mine. It's really
Nice.
good.
Is this really the time to be geeking out, Jin?
Oh, it's right, I have a projectile.
The Legion's wired to attack Chimeras all on its own. Think of yourselves as lion paces, huh? Just keep your hands on the whip and you'll be fine.
Look out, though. Legions aren't always the safest tool in the box. Keep them out too long and they overheat, which makes them cranky. You do not want to see a cranky Legion.
Trust me, your old man knows that from experience.
Well, lucky for our dear captain, the Legatus limiter keeps them from going from cranky to murderous.
Sounds perfectly ethical.
All right, you two. Focus.
With Platinum games, it takes a while for me to get properly acclimated to the combat. Really, like with any game like this in this genre, I suppose. Let me just dismiss it. Okay, there we go. I'll just use my nightstick. Oh, I know that tutorial boxes are only temporary, so if I gave off a different impression. Oh.
Look out! This one seems stronger than the others. I don't know how much longer we can keep our footing here. Let's finish this up quick.
Just heal him quickly. This works. Alright, it seems like the 9-stick definitely does more damage. I also call it a 9-stick, but I don't know exactly what it's called. I suppose it's reasonable to assume that I'd be using one of those. I threw a scripted event at us. There is just a limitless supply of vehicles, good lord. Oh, okay. For some reason I was operating under the assumption... Oh, no. It looked like there was space, but no. Okay, I'm glowing with hardcore energy.
What in the hell was that?
I want to say it's within Platinum Games' wheelhouse to also start a game just in the middle of the action and not giving the player any room to breathe, which makes sense given like the type of games that they make.
Are you okay? You nearly gave me a heart attack.
Are you sure you've never used a Legion before? You're already way better at it than Max.
I'm standing right here, Alicia.
Oh, this banter.
But I gotta admit, that was something. Damn thing moved like it was a part of your body.
Okay. Copy that. Understood. Well, that seems to be all of them. We'd better get back to HQ.
All right, you two are coming with us. I'll try to explain all this later.
I agree also that this doesn't need to be phenomenal for me. I'm of the camp that believes that like a B+ Platinum game is still totally, like, absolutely worth playing. And it seems like public opinion is generally similar. And now we get a hype video. Oh wow. This is in the style of the Sonic Forces levels where you play as your OC. I also appreciate it whenever video games lean into the anime. Just do it. Why not? Okay. Alright. Another screen to parse. Well, let's see here. Okay, the cases represent individual elements. I suppose these can be replayed. I'm basing that on the fact that, like, the top right corner contains it contains statistics that can be refined. I was actually thinking about the elements in the anime element in Undertale. Wait, let's see here. I was thinking about that the other day, and it only hit me recently that the reason Undyne acts the way she does is because she is so into anime. She learned it from anime, and she brought the anime into real life. And it is so, it's beautiful. There, I said it. Now, up next. Okay. I have to hit plus a bunch of times. I can now change the game's playstyle when I start a file or load a saved game. You see the game booted into this. Okay, I need to change playstyle to, wait a second. Okay, easygoing playstyle. Platinum Standard playstyle. Offers a considerable challenge for action game fans. What is Unchained mode? Takes care of combat, letting you focus on the story in this casual playstyle. Wow, that's amazing. And it's separate from casual for some reason. Alright. Well, anyway. Platinum Standard. Might as well give it a shot. I can always switch back later. Okay. Platinum Ultimate Playstyle for File 01. I turned in my temporary field supply items. That's okay. I don't even remember what they are. Is this a loading screen? Seems like it. Nice.
I've been waiting for you. You two have been chosen to join our special task force. You're on. We've already cleared your transfers from criminal affairs. This is an order from the Union itself. Consider it a promotion you can't turn
Well, that
down.
sounds nice.
An order from the Union.
Wait a minute, Commander. I'm still the captain around here. And these two, they're my kids. You couldn't have run this by me before?
Desperate times, Max. Captain or not, surely you understand the position humankind is in. I understand how you must feel, but I need you to be flexible.
Ah, shit.
That's hardcore. Huh?
Well then, I'll give you the short explanation. As you know, humanity faces the very real threat
Okay.
of extinction. Most believe this is due to mass corruption.
Let's run down the situation that everybody in the
There
world
are
already knows.
factors which the Union finds prudent to keep classified. Dangers from beyond the gates. Invaders from a dimension outside our own. Chimeras, like the ones you've just seen for the first time. They're invisible to the naked eye, but they cast a dimensional shadow in certain
I promise
circumstances.
this is a video game,
That's
even if it
how
doesn't
we
look
were
like
able
it at the
to
moment.
detect them in the first place. were powerless to stop them. Meanwhile, the Chimeras dragged countless victims back to their dimension. Their corruption tainted the land itself. With most of the planet uninhabitable, we survivors fled here, to this artificial island we call the Ark. We thought we were safe, and we were for a while. But as you know all too well, it didn't last.
So this is one of the elements that had me really interested in playing this. In that this is clearly like a multi-layered city. And apparently there are sections in this where you can run around different areas and talk to people. And like solve side quests. Just generally help out. Ostensibly. Who knows what sort of impact I will have on the world of Astral Chain.
I'm referring, of course, to the Legions. The Legions gave you your first look at the dangers we truly face, but also a taste of the pinnacle of human ingenuity. But of course, not just anyone can use them. Only a precious few people have the natural faculties to synchronize with the Legion. People like you. I'm sure this is a lot for you to process right now. But your species needs you. Your species chose you. The two of you hold the future of humankind in your hands. We're counting on you. And now, I hand you over to him.
Well, it's been a while, huh? Your dad told me you'd join the police, but I never imagined we'd see you here in Neuron. But growing up with Max around, it's no surprise you turned out tough. Now that you guys are here, let me officially welcome you to the team. Oh, you should have seen Max's face when he found out you were coming. But between us, I think he's happy you're here. There's only 5 of us right now, but there are more candidates waiting for the ARI to make more legions. I know the commander talks a lot of gloom and doom, but relax. More help is on the way. Eventually. Anyway, first things first. It's time to get to know your legion.
Alright, let's introduce ourselves to them individually.
There's a training room downstairs. We'll go there and work on your fundamentals. I'll call the others.
I just realized that Legion means the entity that you are chained to.
Max isn't picking up. Do me a favor and get him and Alicia for me, will you? I bet you'll find them on the roof. I'll head downstairs and set up the training room. See you there in a bit.
Is this the part that tutorializes explanation or
that's right.
exploration?
Open up the menu
That's
in
right.
your Legatus and you'll find a map of the station. It might come in handy if you get lost.
Okay, if I really want, I suppose I can customize, or not customize, advance my statistics, whatever. Regardless, hey, this seems like a layered experience. I also like this music. This is very, I don't know. I've heard the soundtrack for this is phenomenal. Let's see here. Okay.
Jin really hasn't changed a bit, has he? How long has it been since we last saw him? 2 years? Remember when Dad was in the hospital and Jin came to take care of us? His cooking was
The cutscene's still going on. No, no.
When you think about it, Jin's always been there for us. Huh. There's gotta be some way we can make it up to him.
What's up, Alan? Oh, he's a superstar. Okay, well, good for you. Whoa. Oh, there's a locker here. What is this? Equipment? Wait, costume? Stuck in police gear. Alright, jacket. Oh, hey! Now this thing with the lapels. Switch to the dress uniform right away. Necktie, obviously necessary. Let's see. Utility pants plus belt. Nothing that completely covers the legs. Well, that's fine. Alright. Yeah, just as it is right now. Oh, tights? Hey. There we go. That's the stuff. Equipment color? Nice. Okay. Wait. Okay. It has to be, these are color sets that can be unlocked. Presumably through side quests and exploration. I like that I could just do this. Alright, well anyway, this is already a market improvement, this dress uniform right here. Oh, wait. Well, hello there. Tell me about yourself, my friend. Is it like... If it's just the costume by itself, it's weird that it's not disassembled and hung up someplace. Perhaps with a fan blasting at it. Okay. Mitsuru, what's up? Aha, here we go. I've seen people point out this burger vendor thing numerous times, and now you've seen it here. Well, anyway. Whoa! I think I'll chat with you for a while. Why not? Yeah. It's always nice to see a new face around here. I'm sure we'll get along very well. Nice. Sadly can't chat with the Trier exclusive burger machine, but oh well. Try the sweet peach soup. Hi, Avery. We have basically the exact same hair, so that's nice. Also the same skin tone, generally. Really, I'm surprised I'm related to that guy over there and not you. Oh. A special drink. Yeah, sure, I can get that as well. Arc-wide news. Let's see. Emergency medical... Okay. Bridge closings, lengthen commutes across the arc. Oh, that's great. Might as well get one of these. I can also sell things to the vending machine. Interesting. Okay, purchase. Data soup, spicy cobra. How many G's do I have? Oh, 6,760. There we go. Astral Aid. A potable hodgepodge that boosts defense for 1 minute. These are near items. Yeah, I'll take the peach soup. Buy it in front of the person who recommended it to me. Oh, the machine's happy.
Thank you for shopping. Come back soon, okay?
You can count on it. Now then. Amateur zoologist? Right, okay. Alright, I believe we have to go to the roof. So I'm not gonna, like... I'm not going to explore every single room leading up to that point. So let's go into this gigantic elevator. And up here. Gotta say, really like this dress uniform. Eh. All you need is power. I believe it. What else? Hazy. Can I get a decent look out over the city? Or is this just a giant skybox? I can see some buildings. But, nothing that leads directly to the... Like, I can't look down the building side. I'm sorry, I have these Mirror's Edge instincts. I've got to see it. Oh. I didn't know that peach soup was a real thing. I believe it now, though.
You guys need something?
Jin was trying to reach you earlier, Dad. He told us to bring you down to the training room.
Uh-huh. So that's the call you ignored earlier. So, what's the matter, Dad?
Look, if I've never changed your diapers, you don't get to call me Dad. And neither do you, Akira. Just keep it professional. It's Captain here. I'm sure Jin can handle your training on his own. There's nothing I can teach you that he can't.
Aw, he's just acting tough. You guys know he's just worried sick about you, right?
Alicia, why do you keep doing that?
Well,
What?
considering we're gainfully employed adults, shouldn't our captain take more responsibility for us than our father?
It's gonna be fun having you guys around.
Anyway, you two report to Jin for your training. Tell him I'm busy.
Switch to tsundere mode.
That goes for me too. Sorry. But make sure Jin teaches you a lot, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am? You don't have to keep it that professional. I mean, we're all on the same team now, after all.
It's weird that he pulled me away for that aside.
Yes, ma'am. I mean, thanks.
Well, that was fun. Not sure what we got from it, though.
You know, Alicia seems nice. She really seems to get along well with Dad. I mean, the captain. Seeing him here with Jin and Alicia, it's a side of him I've never seen before, for sure. It feels weird.
Alright, to training. It's difficult to conceptualize the game as already having started, if that makes any sense. Oh, what's this? I picked up some... Wait, what? Oh, some medicine that was just hanging out here. It's in this place. I appreciate that this is just full of NPCs that he could speak to. If you really wanted, you could soak into the world of Astral. This is the training room from Edge of Tomorrow. What the hell? Oh. Just referring to the glass doors leading out to this open area. Okay.
There you are. Ready to train? Wait, where's the captain and Alicia?
Oh, the captain said you could handle it.
That guy's more sensitive than he looks. Oh well, that's not a bad thing, I guess. Alright, I'll run you through the basics. Before we continue, strap this thing on your back.
Just mind giving it to me. Thank you. Okay, strapped.
Great, looks like it fits. That's your Legatus cradle. Neuron regulations say to keep your Legatus stowed in that cradle when you're not out in the field. And here's your integrated reality imaging system, Iris. You'll forget how you ever cracked cases without it. Alright, let's start with an easy one. Point your Iris at the computer terminal over there.
It's either a baton or a sword, I can't tell. Okay, plus turns the Iris on or off. Right. Okay, that's sort of a Watch Dogs thing. Minor cases, otherwise known as side quests. Alright. What else? Oh. it for whatever reason pops you right to the beginning.
Alright, let's start with an easy one. Point your Iris at the computer terminal over there.
Sure did.
Find it okay? Alright, now boot up the terminal and try out a training program. It's a self-guided routine, so you can skip over anything you don't think you need to cover.
So what do I get from you? Gender male, birth date 10/07/2048, blood type, height, weight, and size locked. Size? Wait, size?
Information display.
Doesn't tell me what the size of... Alright, well.
Try out a training program.
Iris, shut down.
Movement, attacking, locking on. I need to review what this is.
Alright, let's
I will not go through all of
Try
these.
locking on to that enemy.
Alright, okay, right stick, click in.
If there's more than one target, no problem.
Sure
Try
thing.
switching your flick your right stick to move your focus.
Thank you for
between
saying that out
targets.
loud.
Not bad.
Okay,
That's all for this program. What's next?
what else? Evasion, using items. Let's see here. Legion control. Let's see what, okay. Control, movement, attacks, chain bind, chain counter. I'm going to do like one or two more of these.
Alright, let's begin. Send out your Legion like you're throwing it at a target. That'll start you off on the right foot. It's good for when your target's high up or otherwise out of reach.
Okay, call Legion with ZL. And I can send it by holding ZL and moving it with the right stick. Alright, interesting. Hold it down. For some reason the Dismiss Legion button is not working. Alright, well. I guess this is my life now.
Hey, what's going on? Glad to hear it. Keep it.
I just make absolutely sure that there's nothing else I need to do. Well, for whatever reason, it's just not dismissing.
Hey,
That's
what's going
weird.
on? Alright, pick a training program you...
Nah, it's not showing as completed either. Let's give it another shot.
Let's send out your Legion like you're throwing it at a target. It's good for when you're...
Okay. Oh, it's bonking up against this thing. Huh. Okay. I don't know if it's actually telling me what I need to do. Does it need to hover over a specific target of some sort? I'm holding R to dismiss it, but it's not working. Doesn't seem to be anything I can interact with directly. You know what? Why not just
Hey, what's going
switch to a different program, perhaps?
on? All right, pick a training pro.
Let's say Legion movements.
All right, let's begin. Get in the middle circle. Now move your Legion through the blue circles that appear around you.
Yep, there we go. That. One more. Yes.
Not bad. That's all for
Wow.
this program. What's next? All right, let's begin.
Alright.
Okay, attack the enemy with your Legion. Your Legion will attack automatically
Okay.
if you set.
Like, dismissing the Legion worked there, but for whatever reason... Ugh.
One down, one to go. Take it out.
These other tutorials are guiding me expertly. It's just that one that's weird.
That's all for this program. What's next?
Yeah, why not do these two?
All right, let's begin.
Okay. Alright, yes. Oh, wrap enemies in the chain to subdue them. Interesting. So
You
the
can
chain
use your
itself is an
Legion's
item.
Astral chain to bind targets. Move your Legion around the target and try to wrap it up in your chain.
So like this. Wow.
That'll keep it still for a while, and you'll be able to pummel it while it's temporarily defenseless.
Amazing.
It doesn't actually hurt, so it makes a good way to subdue fleeing suspects, too.
Okay. That's actually incredibly helpful.
That's all for this program. What's next? Alright, let's begin.
Alright, chain counter. Okay. Use the chain to send an enemy flying.
Here's something cool you can do with your Legion's
Finally.
Astral chain. First, watch the target for a sign that it's going to charge. When it does, move your Legion and try to stop it with the chain. You can stop it with the chain and throw it back where it came from.
Yes.
Nice work. You're a natural. That's all for this program. What's next?
What's next is not any more of this, really. Let's end training. I do not need... Wait, what? You will not be able to resume training for the rest of this file? What? Yes.
That'll do for today.
I assume later files will allow me to train. Or I could just restart this one, I suppose.
Requested Neuron's assistance. Please report to the command room. Repeat. The police have requested Neuron's assistance. Please report to the command room.
Well, looks like it's time for your first assignment. I'll go on ahead, and don't keep us all waiting.
I imagine Jin is a plot-critical character.
It figures we'd even get transferred to a new department together. It feels kind of weird to be saying this.
Especially
to my
since he
own
can't talk
sister,
back.
but, well, gotta say, it's nice working with you. Well, it's gonna take a while to get used to all this, but I'm sure we can show Dad we're up to it. If we work hard, I'm sure he'll come around in no time.
Friendly shoulder pad. Anyway, let me just slice at the air for a moment or two. Got my Legion here. Can I pet my Legion? No, not yet. Oh well. Alright, off to the command room. Where is it? It's over here. In this direction. Yes. Take a moment to read the minimap. Alright, and it shows you the objective right here, to its credit. Now then. Oh, this music is incredible.
You're late, newbie. Now that everyone's here, let's begin. The police in Central City, in Zone 36, have requested our help with a case.
About an hour ago, an unusually large number of gates opened up along Grand Avenue.
A lot of gates means a lot of red shift. The local police are doing the best they can to handle the aberrations. But again, we're looking at way more gates than usual. To say they have their hands full is an understatement. Gates don't just appear like this without a Chimera.
In a situation like this, I would feel so underdressed.
There are only 5 people on the Ark who stand a chance against Chimeras, and they're all in this
Wait,
room.
did everybody else get a breastplate?
That's why the regular police need your help. Get out there, find the Chimera, and take it down.
We're not regular police. We're special police.
I'll let the captain fill you in on the operational parameters.
Roger.
We don't know what this Chimera is capable of yet. You'll have your legions with you, but still, keep your guard up. But don't forget, we can't risk letting any of you go through the gate after it either. Do whatever you can on this side, okay?
I also like that even though I have a dress uniform on, I still have the one shoulder pauldron.
That is all.
Neuron, move out.
Roger.
Nice. Everybody else choreographed that? Ah, well. Hey there. It was Xanderwig. Amateur zoologist here. Alright. Let's go to the heliport. I'm sorry, I'm probably sounding like I'm not that much into this game, but I do enjoy what I've seen so far. It's, just silly to me.
Alright, everyone's here. Let's get something straight. We don't know what the hell we're gonna find out there. Okay, first things first. We'll meet up with the police and get as much info as we can. If we happen to meet our mystery Chimera, you leave it to me, Alicia, and Jin. Got it?
Roger.
Roger.
Hey, you two. I can't hear you.
Well, Jin already put us through training, so I thought maybe we could.
No way. You two are to gather information. No heroics. Captain's orders. Is
My
that
first and
clear?
only line in the game is, and I can't speak, so...
Hey, come on now. Maybe the captain is a teensy bit overprotective. But you're new. And if you bite off more than you can chew, we're all in trouble. It's the right call.
Roger, Captain.
Okay, great. All right, Neuron. Let's roll.
Okay, so this is a concentrated mass of all humanity that this city is at the moment. I wonder if they list what geography. I suppose it's like a man-made island of some sort. Alright, we all have ruined ankles.
Let's get to work. Listen up. We've got nothing to go on right now except that our perp is probably a chimera. If it is, we need to know as much as we can before we
We're looking for a
engage.
perp A.
Time to look for clues. You know what that means? Iris is on, people. First, let's see if the security cameras caught anything useful. Check their hologram playback.
Okay.
Iris starting. Information
Alright. Detective mode. Alright, what is this? Investigate the collapse. This is Alicia. I want to see what this size characteristic is. I mean, it's likely that I don't actually, but still.
Looks like a gate opened on the bridge, and then the whole thing started shaking hard enough to come tumbling down.
It's pure luck that nobody got hurt. If this were a weekend, we'd be looking at a lot more red matter.
information display.
Alright then. Oh, when I get up close to something, I can actually check it. Alright.
We call that red matter. Solid corruption. It's all around us, and thanks to the Legion, now you can see it. Your Legion can clean it up for you. Go on, try it out.
Nice. I mean, yes. I guess they have to put this in just in case somebody did 0 tutorials at all. Alright.
What do we have here? A handprint, huh? Damn big one, too. Between the size and the red matter, I think we can say this isn't a human handprint. So if it's a chimera we're after, it's one with giant
So,
ears.
a regular human being didn't make this handprint with their physical human hand, huh? They didn't? Are you sure? Tell me why you're so sure.
Display.
Well, anyway. Alright, so what's here? Okay, click this in, it causes you to sneak. Oh, attacking causes Iris to shut down. That's honestly probably not the worst idea, considering it's, or considering the Batman Arkham games. Resentful Officer A... Or actually, no. Resentful Officer and Skeptical Officer. Alright. Tell me about yourself, Resentful Officer. Oh, You're feeling resentment, I see. What's this?
Can't get a word out of those local cops. They're afraid it's gonna look bad if we solve a case on their turf. Luckily, the Legion can help out here, too. Send it over by them and see if they see
Oh,
anything
really?
interesting.
Alright, let me just be inconspicuous and I'll crouch down. I'll just mosey this fellow on over here.
I don't like it, man. I mean, who do they think they are, barging in on our scene like that?
Shh, keep your voice down. It's those guys, right? From the basement at HQ? What they call it? Neutron or something? Neural, that's it.
Never heard of them? Whoever they are, they need to step
They'll
off.
never know I was here.
No argument there. Coming around our scene, questioning us like we're regular civilians. What? Someone got dragged through the gate and by a giant shadowy hand? Who believed that nonsense?
Whoa.
You're telling me? This is nuts. A whole lot of witnesses say they saw it, though. There's gotta be some explanation.
So can they just not see the chain? Or the Legion, rather?
Think you got enough clues yet? Come on back and let's talk them out.
Well, what if I want to see the other ones over here?
Iris startup.
Like this one.
It's lucky there weren't more victims. We better find that Chimera before our luck runs out.
I was hoping they'd call the victims just Vix. I'm honestly surprised they don't.
Alright, looks like some cars were crushed under the wreckage, but it looks like they were all empty at the time. Huh, miracle, huh?
I want to be an ace investigator.
Information display.
Which means there are boxes here. Oh no, it's just a, the treasure chest that inexplicably exists in this public street, but that I open regardless.
I hope none of these survivors took any corruption home with them. Otherwise, we'll be dealing with a lot of redshift.
Perp is one of those TV buzzwords that I keep, that I can't avoid, like, having them just completely stick out to me. It's like, stat in medical dramas, which has been, like, similarly completely ruined for me. Alright, check this one.
Do you think all these people made it out okay?
Alright, check that one, I think. Alright, well, anyway. Done investigating. Hey, there's a crowd of folks here. Hey, everybody. Nothing to see here. My pet agrees. So who do I speak to? Thankfully it's outlined on the minimap. Let's see here.
There you are. Looks like you gathered plenty of information. But let's see how well you grasp the situation.
Hear these signs in the background.
Investigative ability is important, even for Neuron, so don't expect me to go easy on you. What can you tell me about the physical characteristics of the Chimera that caused this mess?
They have gigantic hands.
That's right. I know you saw that great big handprint. Big handprint, big hands. So why'd the Chimera come here? Sightseeing? Or do you have a better guess?
It dragged people through the gate.
Right. People don't just get sucked in.
Why are you quizzing me on this?
That's a Chimera.
Don't you trust me, Father?
So that's everything we know. Now comes the hard part.
Iris startup.
There's no doubt we're dealing with a Chimera here. A Chimera with giant hands shows up, wrecks the bridge, grabs a civilian, and takes him somewhere. Lucky for us, Chimeras tend to leave behind tracks that legions can find.
Iris,
Rookies,
shut down.
finding those tracks is your job. Got it? You remember the giant handprint you found? Go see if your legion can find anything over there.
I mean, I already brought it over, but whatever. Also, if that many people were, were here to watch my stream right now, I would, like, at this point in my time streaming, let's say, I would be incredibly nervous. So far, it's just a few trusted people, which I appreciate. Absolutely, each and every one of you. Okay.
Use your legion to look around that giant handbrake. Something ought to
Analyze it with my legion.
You've got the trail.
Right.
Now follow it.
It goes into that tunnel.
The track splits in 2 directions. Could there be more than one Chimera?
Alright, looks like we'll have to split up. We'll take these, you and Akira follow the ones through the parking garage.
Okay.
The corruption's really bad around here, huh?
Clean up this matter, please. Okay. Oh god. I've cleaned up 2% of it total.
Hey, if we find a Chimera, let's take it out ourselves. That'll show Dad.
Let's be reckless and show Father.
You should be able to squeeze through there if you crouch.
And now I know how to crouch. Ah, the hard life of a cop. Just put the Law and Order theme behind this. The original one. The one that makes dogs absolutely just completely freak out.
Chimera! Hey, look at its hands. It's gotta be the one we're after.
Oh, I'm looking.
These guys have no idea what they're in for. We've gotta take it down before someone gets hurt.
Alright, those hands are plausibly big, I would say. So I'll just hit it with my nightstick a few times.
What the hell is that thing? How come they can see the Chimera? The corrosion levels are super high. Is that why they can see it? Hey, look! Red shift. No time to lose. We've got to do something.
Well, I guess we live in a world where this can happen. Alright, I picked up its eyeglasses as a memento. Oh, that's right. You click the analog stick to dash because this game comes from hell, I guess. Alright. I keep expecting it to slam its palms down and for shockwaves to come out, because that is another boss battle characteristic that we've all experienced several 100,000 times. There it is! Hey, I knew you could do it. Probably heal, come to think of it. That'd be nice of me to do. Oh, especially now. There we go. Maybe one or two more times. No, that's not. Alright. Here we go. I can rest here. I'll enjoy this peach soup. Yes, please. Just take out a thermos, immediately guzzle it down. Right. Oh. Perhaps I didn't need to use that medicine after all. Whatever. Okay, gonna say this thing's name out loud. Briarios. Sure, that'll do. I'm sort of attempting to go through this in kind of a Dark Souls-ish kind of way. Not to say I'm particularly good at that game, but I do have more experience with it than I do Astral Chain, so... Alright, I guess I have to go into the menu. Since I have not... Okay, so let's see here. Actually use it. There we go. Why not 2 of them at once? Double fist them. Oh, and also, ranged attacks. I could do that. There we go. Rank D. Well, you know...
Well, we got the Chimera, but we were too late to help them. Maybe Dad was right. We're not ready.
You sound internally conflicted, Akira.
Do you copy? It sounds like a gate just opened up not far from you two.
We've notified the captain. We're on our way there too. See you soon. Try and stay out of trouble, okay?
Roger. We're heading to the gate now. So that Chimera wasn't the target after all. Come on, let's get going. We can't let anyone else get redshifted.
Well, thankfully it was only cops.
Hold up! We can't leave that gate wide open like that. The Legion should be able to close it up quick.
Alright, let's tutorialize this.
Let's try it out.
Let's try it out. Okay, wrap it in the chain. Let's give it a shot. Huh? Nice. That's satisfying. I like that.
There. That's one less gate for Chimeras to come through. Okay, back to the search.
Alright, let me just double check. Okay, I have Medicine Mini and a second slot of Medicine Minis. Okay, interesting. As well as full medicines. Okay. And some ripped slacks. Wish I could put those on. Actually, just, like, put all this garbage on my body. Yeah, whatever. Okay. Alright, Chimera Trail. Oh wait, there's some garbage to pick up. That's the stuff.
I thought our days of breaking up fights were over. We better stop them before someone gets hurt.
Oh, as far as I could tell, the difference between the 2 types of medicine minis is that they occupy different slots on what looks to be a click wheel of some sort. Okay, I can subdue belligerent civilians by wrapping them in the Legion's chain. Well, it's non-lethal, so...
should be able to handle this. Alright, we've got a Chimera to chase.
Some more medicines here. Oh, wait. There we go. Doesn't matter. And what's this? More medicine? Hey, I can... So, what's going on?
I've got nothing to say.
Same, honestly.
Hello.
Right.
Everything's good today. Just don't drink too much.
It's like they ran somebody's voice through something that renders the pitch identical. Or something like that. I think I'll get some delicious data soup. And some extra bitter coffee. There we go. Just bought a bunch of stuff.
Thanks. Later.
To be fair, they did make it clear, at least, that it doesn't hurt to be, wrapped up in the chain. So I can imagine that being a situation where, like, hey, these two folks are being belligerent, and so need to resolve this conflict peacefully.
That looks like hard work without a Legion. Let's give her a hand.
Or not.
What? You gotta show me how you did that. You just moved your hand.
Okay, so they established that they cannot see the Legion. That explains that segment earlier.
I think that was our target, and it grabbed the civilian. Come on, hurry!
Mm-hmm.
Up there! Let's get it!
Alright, wait a second. Let's get this first. Alright. Can I... No, I can't throw it. And this is an invisible wall.
Looks like there were some stragglers. Did that Chimera do this too?
I need to pick up these eyeglasses. Yeah, I agree about the railroading. Like, it's difficult, clearly. Like, it seems like they were torn between having to make a place that is, or that seems organic for human beings to exist in, but also to make it into a viable combat arena, which I believe it's exclusively supposed to be at this point in the story. Who knows, maybe I'll get to wander around it later.
Focus on saving these people. The tracks can wait.
Can I help this fellow up? No. Oh, terrible. Okay, it's apparently just knocked out. Oh, wait. I keep on pressing start to go into the menu here. Alright, use another of these. And a second one, sure. Okay. I'm glad there doesn't seem to be any friendly fire or anything like that.
Look out! Here comes more!
Problem is he dodged so slowly. I'm sure I can get used to it. Let's take this person. I also appreciate that victory doesn't seem to be contingent on these folks not being knocked out, which I definitely appreciate. Oh, nope. I was already locked on, and I unlocked on by pressing the R3 button. A torn handkerchief? I need to pick that up. Okay, that one's out at least. I could see the shield guys being redeemed if there's at least a way, like if there ends up being an easy way to disable their shield. "100 sloppy strikes. Thank you. Rank D. Perfect." Paperwork filed. Let's hit the bar.
But there may be more survivors out there. I'll stay here with them. You go check the alleys and see if anyone else ran that way. I'll catch up with you later. Go.
Okay, I guess I'll handle the more active part of the work. What's this? Any special iris things? Still can't see any of these essential characteristics. Terrible. I need to see their measurements. Can I see the size of this mannequin?
Information display.
Oh, that's the objective. Okay.
Iris, shut down.
Can you hear me? I'm picking up a really strong signal near your location. Keep your guard up, okay?
Sure thing. What? Oh, okay.
Huh?
It's a nice Chrono Trigger gate screen. Okay, boss fight number 2. Enceladus. At least it's not Enceladus. Ho, jokes. I've decided to call this case file Idle Hands. Oh yeah, that's right, there's that charge move. Nice. It's a, like, this is a nice little twist on the charging boss maneuver that, again, games like these love to do. Oh, okay. I recovered from that attack by saying, "Oh wow, I'm doing fine." And of course, one of the giant rocks just lands on me. Oh. I'm limited. Oh, here we go. Can I do this? There we go. Got this. Oh, wait. There we go. Very last second. Clutch. It worries me that there's no boss health meter. Do I just have to prove that I know how to fling bosses? Or charging enemies, rather? There we go. Got this. Can I just... What's my course of action here? Oh. And this too? Okay. I was not expecting to immediately lose my life. Alright then. Okay, the battery's just... Alright. See if I can... There it is. Enemies charging at me, but it's okay. There's no room for by-the-book hardheads in this department. What's this? Oh! Ouch! You dodge so slowly in this game. I'm sure there's a strategic way to do it, but I have to get used to it. Switch that. Why not just, use one of these? I could use this empty can. Huh. Category combat? That's weird. Huh. Okay. Let's see here. Just regular medicine. Yes, please. Boost defense and prevent stun. You know, this seems pretty good. Oh, this seems less than ideal. Alright. No, that's not the time yet. Okay. Got this. I'm sure some people respond to the notion of coffee as painfully bitter by saying, oh yeah, that's what I want. And I suppose I can agree in the sense that I want to transform it with all the stuff I put into it. I have no palate for the taste of coffee. I'm sorry if this means we can't be friends. Alright. So now I have to wait for my Legion to recharge. Because I left it out. Alright, here we go. Here we go. That's one. Second one. There was still... Alright then. Sure. Second battery. This is a pretty cool twist on just the notion of the main character dying and being revived. As well heal up a bit. Oh. I do not need my my iris on. Oh. Come on. There we go. Fire at the bunch. Okay, that's great. You know, I'm at the point where I think I need to start using these. Batteries they seem to be extra lives. Like, basically just, defibrillator batteries. Okay. Alright, Legion. Do your stuff. Except to, I guess, all of them? There we go. There were hidden others. Nice. I successfully learned... Oh, okay. You have another of those in you? Thank you. I truly mean that. Enceladus. Nope. Okay. Oh, and thanks, Taika no Tatsujin. I'll enjoy you later. Freeze frame. You're probably wondering how I got into this situation. Well, you just saw it. So, why are all my games updating? That's incredible. Alright. Is this game about to perform a Mass Effect Andromeda? Thankfully, it appears like, or it seems like they're doing this with multiple characters, so. It's not just your dad who gets to sacrifice himself for the needs of player agency. It'd be great if all the characters just started talking to you here and you had to respond by, listen, I have... My UI is popping off. I need to close this quickly. Anyway. Rank D, yes!
When Akira told me you got pulled through the gate, I nearly lost.
Okay, so it's Akira.
It's a good thing you held it off that long. Jesus, you're gonna be the death of me, you know that?
Well, I can't say you look good, but damn, you're tougher than I thought.
Oh, yeah, that's a pretty cool line coming from someone who just damn near cried.
I'll take your word for it.
I was not crying.
Hey, guys, look around. Who'd have thought the gates led to a place like this?
feel like you're somewhere you're not supposed to be?
Okay.
Gotcha. Oh, gosh. Thank God you're all alive. Jeez, I thought I'd never see any of you again. But I'm glad you're all okay. Okay, now if you set the radio channel from that side, I can get through to you. And the multi-scanner works too. The visuals are pretty noisy, but they'll do in a pinch.
I think the closest thing I've seen to this environment in a video game was Saints Row 3.
Heads up! I'm picking up signs of life right nearby. I can't get a read on any IDs, but I think it might be some missing people. Switch on your iris and check it out.
All right, people, let's go.
Oh, nice. If it's search and rescue, that means we could actually do some good. What?
My whole body.
Oh no.
I can't even begin to guess what we might find here. We are in absolutely uncharted territory.
If we're freaked out, think of how those civilians must feel. Time to gut
These
it out,
readings
people.
do not fit the visuals. Maybe that's intentional? I don't know. Oh, the moon level's an Odyssey. You're right.
Listen, that heavy feeling, that's a symptom of redshift. Not to scare you, but all of your corruption
Can I pick
levels
this up?
have been steadily climbing
Oh, it's a,
since you went through the gate.
a chest.
None of you are in the danger zone yet. Maybe you have the Legions to thank for that. Still, worst case scenario, you might find your Legion sync levels dropping dangerously low. Check on those biosignals and get out of there as fast
Sorry
as you
about
can. I'll keep an eye out for a gate you can use.
Got it, thanks. All right, kids, you are the lady. Let's not hang around any longer without her.
Then we have to collect all these items. All these little dots. That is so satisfying. Oh my goodness. Granted, I'm not exactly cleaning up, like, places where human beings are meant to occupy, but
Over there.
still.
I see someone. They look hurt.
Neither of them have any major injuries. Olive, I'm sending you my scan. Can you get a read on their corruption levels?
Just a sec. Okay. One's at 5.18, the other's 4.86. They're still below the chimerification threshold. If you get them out quick, we can save them.
Great, let's get out of here. Olive, where's that gate?
I can't find anything. There's too much dimensional distortion in the vicinity. You're going to have to go back to where you fought that chimera.
I know exactly what you mean by that Dawn of the Dragon mechanic also. Actually, I played through that game recently. Oh, goodness. That game did crystals right, and very little else.
Where in the hell did they come from?
I mean, like, as a character action game, it's totally fine. But you could also see, or it seemed obvious to me that elements of it were rushed.
Keep everyone safe, okay? You come with me. Let's take these bastards out.
Okay. I need to get past the point where I just aimlessly mash face buttons for combat. Like, I'm so used to doing that with Nier and basically every other game in this genre. Like, you have to use the triggers to attack.
Shit! Just a little more! Almost!
No, my beloved father! He's gruff, but I guess we're worth protecting. I'll say the flying mechanic in Dawn of the Dragon was incredibly ambitious, and they pulled it off reasonably well. Alright, now it's time for the bond that I've established with my Legion to show itself.
What's going on? Commander?
Olive, the override release command. Hurry!
No use. The override release isn't going through.
That's impossible.
In case of a software failure, we need to have our screen show 13 error messages at once. Now that's a twist. I was assuming that this would happen a whole lot later in the story.
This is an unprecedented situation. Perhaps the environment beyond the gates has caused some aberration in the Legion cores.
We can't hold up much longer! Olive! Commander! Do something!
Commander, there's gotta be something we can do to save them.
Do something now!
Try setting your Legatus to mode C. You may be able to recapture them.
How do we do that?
You'll have to weaken the legions first. Though I suppose that's easier said than done.
Well, if you don't have any other ideas, looks like that's our only option.
Okay, I was looking forward to seeing the Pokemon aspect of this emphasized. Let me actually just quickly, perhaps use one of these. Yes. Thank you. All right, I'm back in it. Wow, I can't believe I'm doing so good in comparison. just look at my teammates and respond with sucks to suck. Awesome.
What the hell's with your hair? It's just like before.
What's going on?
The Legion's sync rate is...
I'm doing way more damage.
A true Legionis. Yes. Wonderful.
Whatever's going on, now's our best chance. Gotta do this while they're distracted. Get those civilians to safety, now! Jin, Alicia, go! Roger! Accurate! Let's back up Jin and Alicia and find us a way out of here! Come on!
Yes, sir.
Okay. Again, mistakenly activate Iris. That's incredible. Alright, got this. You also have to recover before you can actually do this. Are there any other... I'm running pretty low on... Okay. Alright, so let's see here. Use this, sure. As well as Astral Aid, because it seems like I need it. Seems like now's the time. Okay, it seems like I'm basically just touring these enemies. I mean... It's weird that they all go one-on-one with me, in intervening periods. Oh. Alright, all four at once. Seems like now's the time. Now is not the time to get hit, I'll say that much. Were they expecting me not to win? Wrestling is a pretty good analogy for that fight. In retrospect, I would have described them as tag teaming each other. Well, thankfully... thankfully we can count on them just having owned themselves. I can't believe this is happening to me in my Oron High School Host Club outfit. Okay, ZL plus ZR is chain jump. Finally, there's a jump in this game. Okay. Alright, let's do this. And I have 1 health, so this is gonna go great for me. Oh god. Nope, nope. Well, I guess that's me. Alright, thanks, Legion, for having my back. Okay. Over this direction, perhaps? Perhaps actually... okay. The controls seem reversed in some weird way. Thankfully, this doesn't seem time-limited. There we go. I'm sorry, I'm pressing down and left. There we go. That is a legitimate challenge. Whoa, rank A for the first time. I'm doing incredible. Oh, what a dramatic situation. To be fair, fully loaded, I did choose a higher difficulty than... well, the other one was called casual, so... I don't know.
I'll keep him busy. Huh? Listen to me. We don't have time. The Legions are the very last hope.
Are we going to agree that he will sacrifice himself?
And today, we lost all of them. Except yours. We can't risk losing that too.
Captain, let me help you!
Yes, I chose the then perish difficulty.
Jin!
This is a very solemn moment.
Jin, what are you... let me go! Let me go! Dad!
Considering how dangerous it's supposed to be. Well, anyway, I'm sure you've got this.
Don't worry. I'll be back. I promise. Go. And remember what happened here. It'll make you stronger. You're the one who's got to save the world now. But for now, just do me one favor. Your brother, Akira, keep safe. Got it.
I have no reaction to this. I'm speaking for the main character.
Do that for me.
Not being cynical about this game, I promise. Oh my goodness. Okay, it's gonna go into slow motion, and when we get back and see him later, he'll be in that pose. Oh, this is such a nice look. Oh no, our dad. We must save him.
Stop! Stop! Let go! Let me go!
Akira! Do you want to lose the captain for nothing?
But... Dad...
I don't know if the story's gone into what happened to their mom yet. Hopefully we will find out. Hopefully this will not be a near gestalt situation. Were there any blue cases? I wonder. Oh wow. Oh, there were two of them that I totally missed. Oh well. Thankfully we averaged this out into C. So, a passing grade for all of us. Health and duty rewards have increased. I can now display blood type. And I have a police cap now? Well, okay. Change playstyle? Let's see what casual is like, how about? Considering I almost died. Oh, well, thank you for defining the word link to me. I will think on the definition of the word link. And I'll connect it to how I feel about this game thematically.
You fell unconscious the moment you came back through the gate. You've been asleep for 3 days. Your body's been through a lot of changes, but none of your lab work turned up anything you should be worried about.
Alright.
No major external injuries either. You should be good to move.
I suppose The Legend of Zelda never really defined Link, did it?
I'd suggest going to the command room. The commander wants to speak with you. I know you've been through a lot, but try to keep moving forward. Okay?
I'm just gonna stand here, look into the corner for a bit. Alright, I'm done. What do you have to say to me, Brenda? Oh! I can actually get medical supplies here. Well, I think I'll purchase some medicine, perhaps. some 9 miniature medicines. How about? Maybe. Oh, I don't know if I'm... Oh, ah. Alright. So... Oh, wait, can I sell things to you? This is basically a pawn shop. Sell these sunglasses. That can be recycled. Is there a recycling interface? A bent spring. I see. Alright. Oh, and I can also chat with you. Oh, try to keep moving forward. Alright then, sure. So can I see your blood type? A. Hmm. Alright then. Wow. What are you up to, Avery? Yeah, I am kind of feeling down, I would say. What is that you're drinking there? What's it say? I can't make it out. Oh, whatever. Energy drinks? Yes. 1 Monster Energy, please.
What can I do for you today?
How are you doing?
Let's have a chat.
Everybody seems awfully gloomy today. I know there isn't much I can do, but take time for yourself if you need it. Ah, self-care.
What can I do for you today?
The most vague and generic type.
Everything in moderation.
Give me a spicy cobra. Give me 3 spicy cobras. Thank you. I'll enjoy them later.
Thank you for shopping. Come back soon, okay?
Hmm. Ever heard of koalas? They sleep up to 22 hours a day. Well, they did before they went extinct, I mean. Is it finally the koala's time? Wow. Wow. Like, dire straits if the koala went out. Ugh. I'm recalling that one post about koalas and how the reason they're alive is that their bodies are made of poison, and so they have no natural predators. What's this? Oh, I just can't go past here. Alright, fine. Oh, that was the men's room, I guess. And here's the completely non-functional mirror. Stall was unoccupied. Ah, perfect. And I got a tissue. Sure. Yes, I can hear you. What's crackin'? I know your name is Belle. I appreciate that these public stalls have doors that go all the way down to the floor. Belle is a fairy and watches over the toilets in here. Yes, please. I'm always game to help folks. Why, thank you. I have an empty can now. Okay, so that was a sequence that they put in this video game voluntarily. Let's see. I think I'm going to go for around 15 to 30 more minutes, let's say. Oh, alright. Cutscene just starts.
You're on your feet again. Good. You gave us all quite a surprise.
I'm sorry, are you asleep? You sound like you're asleep.
We've lost 4 legions and one of our best officers. This This is a serious blow to Neuron. To make matters worse, while you were all on the other side, the Aegis Research Institute came under attack, which would be trouble.
Exa in the chat says, what if this ends up like anime NCIS?
They hit the Legion production facility the hardest. It will be months before its operation.
I would support it personally.
You understand where this is going. Your Legion is the only one that we have left. Naturally, we can't expect any sympathy from the Chimeras. Their attacks will only get worse. So, at least until Legion production resumes, I'm restructuring our task force with you at the center. But the new structure is a simple one. All other Neuron officers are now chiefly tasked with supporting you. Of course, you'll all be working with the conventional police to dispose of aberrations and gates, as usual. Relax, please. I assure you, you're more than up to
Relax, like me. See, I'm having fun.
what you can do. I was quite impressed. Up until now, our officers have merely summoned their legions and kept a hand on the leash. But you are different. You and your legion are in perfect neurological harmony. You can control it as easily as your own hands. Surely you felt that harmony flowing through your own body. As strong as a chimera. No, stronger.
I almost died like everyone else.
Dare I say, I couldn't ask for a more suitable hand on the Legatus system. You've already exceeded my expectations, Howard. But I digress. Given time and familiarity, you and your legion will become even more powerful. The Chimeras won't stand a chance against the two of you. It is a heavy responsibility, being the savior of humankind. But it's yours now. There's a special program in the training room that I think will be of some use to you. I had it prepared in case someone like you came.
Okay.
It should help you get used to your newfound strength and unlock your legion's true.
I love how he's not even attempting to hide how sinister he is.
Room if you want more information.
I don't know if, like, running out of batteries and then dying actually causes you to die. I would assume as much. By the way, I like how the, this game, continues the trope of computers and other user interfaces, being partially transparent. I need to see what's behind my computer screen at all times. Yosef. I completely forgot what I was talking about. Well, whatever. Olive. Oh yeah, that's right. I like that he also explicitly said to you, said to the main character rather, that they are the savior of humanity. That, like, this is it. Wait, can I go? Wait, playstyle, what's this? Oh, I can just change it from here. That's great. Database. Location info. Foreseeing the extinction level disaster that was to come, a cabal of prophets, began construction on a massive artificial island. As disaster struck and corruption from the astral plane left their homelands uninhabitable, people from all over the world gathered on this island. In the years to come, they rebuilt human society together on the new home they called the Ark. Oh, that's a codex. Oh wait, forgot to check the top option. What's this? File select. Oh, I can check out these cases. Alright, well that's great. In different files, okay. Well, that's interesting. Alright, data slot A. Yes, please. Granted, it autosaved, but whatever. What I like about the difficulty settings in games like this, or rather on Nintendo consoles, is, hey, there's no achievements section. For all anybody knows, I completed it the same way, or I completed it at like the maximum, utmost difficulty. At least if I wasn't streaming it right now. Alright. Oh, try the new program. That's right. Okay, where is the... Wait, hang on. Locker? Hairstyle? No. Costume. Our police gear. Equipment. Head accessories. Like this police cap. I don't want to advertise that I'm part of the police. Thank you. I can have this nice business casual. Actually, no, business casual would not have a necktie. Anyway, alright, well, anyway. I don't have that many other things. And the mascot's not here. What's this? Another full medicine. Well, I could certainly use it for all I know. So... The aliens are going to sue me for entrapment. I'm actually, like, I'm looking forward to seeing more about, like, the fact that these aliens are very clearly being kept in, bondage, I guess, is a term they could use. Oh. Wow. Nice.
You must be the new recruit I've heard so much about. Pleased to meet you, partner. You can call me Lappy. We're gonna be best friends. As a police dog, it's my job to spread safety awareness and smiles to little boys and girls all over.
Wow.
But that's not all. I've got one more really important job. You got it. Giving you the inside scoop on your new home here at Neuron Headquarters. So what do you say, partner? Ready to learn?
I like the shading of the fur texture on this thing. Also, God, I'm wondering, I suppose the person inside would see out of the mouth. Well, anyway, you could call this the furry of the squad. There's sort of a distinction between mascot designs, I think.
This here is the training room. All neuron training is handled by computer simulation, so you can train on your own 24
I'm thinking about the...
Everyone here trains really hard, especially Alan.
I'm thinking about the image of the like Pikachu costume with somebody inside, but the costume is so incredibly massive around the person, and the person inside is clearly just taking public transit and reaches out of the mouth to grab a railing. It could be a different design. Maybe I've retconned it to Pikachu in my head. Anyway.
I'll be back to show you around the station soon. I promise. And hey, I'll let you in on one super convenient secret before I go. Come on, lean in.
Tell me. Okay, I'm reading in the chat that it was Pikachu. That's good to know. don't use jump in the tutorial messages unless you want me to actually, like lift my legs and jump. Let's say. If you want me to move my body upwards. Well.
There! With Lappy's secret
shortcut,
you can zip around the station in a flash. Well, old Lappy will be back in a jiff, partner. Enjoy your training.
Thank you, by the way, everybody in chat, for accompanying me through this journey. I don't stream games blind generally. Oh, and I could just press X to enjoy this running dog shortcut as a capitalist running dog. Well, anyway. Training room here. Oh, I love this.
Not just anyone can do it, you know. Let me explain a bit about your new abilities with the help of this special program courtesy of the Commander. Choose a training program,
oh, yeah.
partner.
Chain jump attack? Well, first off, let's slash.
Okay, partner. Let's start the program.
Okay, slash stance. Wait, is this the Revengeance? Oh my goodness. Oh wow. And I guess instead of a baton, I'm using a sword. Well, that's interesting. Oh, no, with the Sword Legion. Okay. Alright then. Okay. Got through currents and electric locks. Right. Or being transmitted through antennas can affect the world around you. They create energy currents, the Sword Legion. Okay. Yeah, so this is just Revengeance. They just added this in here. That's amazing. Okay, well, let's see how it controls.
Different types of Legion have different special abilities that you can use now. The Sword Legion can slash right through certain energy currents. You never know when that might come in handy.
Gosh.
Let's try it out. When there are multiple energy currents, you'll have to cut through them all at the same time.
Alright.
Line up your Legion's blade just right. Then
It'd be great if you could control your character while this was happening. Alright, so. And slashed.
You got it. If you find energy currents out in the field or the astral plane, give them a snip and
Rad.
see what happens. Next, let's try
Ooh.
a counter flash. Chimera attacks are a kind of current too. With the right timing, you can slice right through them and
Revengeance, by the way, if you haven't played it, is a fantastic game. Oh my goodness.
focus hard and you'll get a good look at how they move. Give it a shot.
Alright. Nah, it wasn't enough. Alright. Oh. Come on. Oh. See if I can actually do this the way the game wants me to. Alright, so I use the analog stick to move this around. I have to make sure to focus first. Okay, right now I'm doing a sort of an opposite angle thing to it. Just have to wait for this to recharge. And I recognize now that might not be what I wanted, or what would be ideal for me to do. So I appreciate your patience. Is that it? Okay, there we go.
That was great! A counter slash could be just the thing to turn a bad situation around. The Sword Legion slash is lightning quick. We'll take advantage of that with this next trick. Take a look at those two objects in front
It took me a moment to remember what that one line from Revengeance was, and then, oh yeah, that's right.
They react to Legion attacks, but not if you just hit them one at a time. Weird, huh? Figured it out yet? That's right. You've got to hit them
That's right.
at once. That's where the Sword Legion comes in. Line up the Legion's blade angle to slash through
Okay.
both in a flash. Try it out.
Like this.
Fantastic, partner. Now, to be honest, we don't really know what activating astral matter lets. So,
These lines are
if
great,
you
but
come
I,
across it in
like,
the astral plane, try it out and let us know what.
but I have to start skipping through them.
That's all for this program. What's up?
Okay, well, slashing is great. I'm glad to see this. What are sync attacks?
Okay, partner. Let's start the program.
Okay. During a combo, your Legatus might flash. Press ZL to launch a sync attack.
The
Alright.
sync attack is a special. While you and your Legion are fighting an enemy, if you give your Legion an order right then, the two of you first try a string of regular attacks. When you do, send in your Legion.
Alright. Alright, it was telegraphed immediately.
Now just remember that timing and make it work for you.
That seems very useful.
That's all for this program. What's up next?
Oh, I don't plan on playing all this entire game tonight. No, that would be too much for me. Let's see. I know how to turn Iris on and off. Let's see. What else? Chain jump. Chain jump attack. Let's do this quickly.
Okay, partner.
Yeah, like I would like to do another like extended like blitz through a game at some point, like probably while Fenn's off at Midwest Fur Fest, but that's not going to be until December. Like the one shots are just going to be like just me going through a couple of hours of a game. Let's see here. Okay.
You can have the
Yep.
Legion pull
Yes.
with give it a try.
I did that. It saved my life.
Program. You can only move first. Move your Legion into. I'll put out more.
Okay, so like this. And this. And this. Wait, no. Total failure. Oh.
First, move your
Alright.
Legion.
Mash through dialogue. Alright. And let's try not to completely speedrun this. There we go.
Wow, you mastered it already.
Okay.
I'll bet you think you can only move not so, partner. If you hook
Oh
the
ho!
chain around a pillar,
This is
you
interesting.
can curve your jump. Hey, why don't you try to chain jump into that circle from where you are right now?
So like, wait, this. There we go.
That's it. Boy, I bet you can use that to get in. That's all for this program.
Okay, one more, and then I'm gonna move on.
Okay, partner, let's start the program.
Okay.
You can even use chain jumps to attack. Send your Legion out towards enemies that are up high. You'll rocket towards them. Keep swinging after you land, and
I love this voiceover. It's incredible. I say as I skip through it completely. Nice.
Oh, there's one more way to attack. Remember how you hooked the chain around a pillar? You'll hit them while you fly through the air. Hook your chain around a bunch of enemies.
So like this, eh? Wait, no. That is so cool. Oh, that's great.
You can get yourself out of a tight spot and deal a little damage at the same time. It's super useful, so keep it in mind out there. That's all for this program. What's up next?
Let's see here. How about nothing at all? Yes. And I suppose I can just go here whenever. Alright then.
Don't forget to check it out. We've added a whole new special menu just for you.
Excellent.
Looks like you've got the hang of your Legion already. I mean, if it were me, I'd be using that thing to try and save Dad right about now. Can't believe the commander. He's so obsessed with chimeras. He hardly notices Dad's gone. But Dad's still alive out there. I know he is.
Are we about to develop a painfully bitter rivalry? Okay. Give your Legion gene and material codes from chimeras to strengthen it. Can equip up to 2 of the skills they've learned at a time. These skills have cooldowns, so timing is important. Alright, seems like the combat system is developing outward. Alright, Legatus menu. There's all these different sub-menus I haven't even touched. Okay, and the thing that I have is in fact a baton. Finally. And I have 100 more health than I did before. Amazing. Legion learning. There's a skill tree. What else? Assigned skills. Abilities. Nothing. Ugh. Well then. Perfect dodge plus sync attack. How many points? Oh, I have 1,000 gene codes. Okay, let's do this. Let's administer. Attack up. What else? Wait, up here? Alright, defense up. Seems like this is important. But I will improve both attack and defense. Attack plus 5%. That will make all the difference. Round sword. I can only afford one of these. Power charge seems like it's more important here, so I'll do that. It'd be great if the UI could be colored differently as well. Hopefully they thought of that. Oh, and there's co-op play too. Whoa, okay, that is something new. I guess you could just call in a buddy and bring in and unhook the Joy-Cons. That's amazing. Options, help. Hey, you know what's rare in games like these? A help screen. Like something that actually tells you what's what. Xenoblade 2 does not have that, and it's really weird that none of the tutorials, you can never access them again after they are first experienced. Alright, so what's Unchained mode? I completely forget what Unchained mode is. Oh, I see. Oh, it's for, I I guess, accessibility and just cheats for messing around. That's really interesting. I'm glad they added that. I'm glad that they are putting effort into making this accessible for folks.
Hey again, partner. It's me, Lappy.
I'm glad you came into contact with me. I missed you already.
On ya, but now I'm all finished up and ready to resume our tour. Let's try a hands-on approach. I've set some fun marks to your map. Pick one and head on over. I'll be waiting.
Okay, let's visit each facility in HQ. Let's go to the garage, how about? Oh, the thing that's good for accessibility is... It's not Iris. It's Unchained mode right here. Which, like, just gives you all sorts of different things. Player auto attack, auto lock on, auto baton switch, super armor, like all these incredible things that are meant to positively impact your gameplay if you're not into platinum style combat, which I think is really smart. I think every game should have something like this. Like, it seems like a tourist mode almost, just at first blush at least. What's this? What's this read? All you need is power? Yes. I've seen that before. Tabuchi, what's up? And we have some motorcycles, some police cruisers. What's this? I found a medicine. Okay, that's great. Well, Lappy, thank you for showing me to the garage. What about the break room? Yes, please.
This is the break room, where dog-tired members of Neuron
Oh, Lappy. Whoa.
And thanks to Ben, you can get a tasty pick-me-up whenever you need one. Who's Ben, you ask? Why, she's right here. Meet Vendor 3, the diligent dispenser of liquid refreshment. Thanks to her onboard AI, she's always got a kind word. You know, Avery says an energy drink is the best thing before heading out. So even Lappy laps one up every now and then.
Yes, like, if a mode like that ended up being in more games, just in general, that'd be amazing. There have been many times in, like, even like, earlier, semi-platinum games, I guess, like Clover games, like Beautiful Joe and God Hand in particular, they've been situations where I've, like, looked at the combat and went, oh, well, I mean, like, I could learn this, but I also, it seems like too much for me. Oh, alright. Well, that's great. So if there were assists like that in games like those, then I would absolutely play through them, like, just to see their content.
Hey, you're not hurt, are you? Well, if you are, the infirmary is the place to go. Dr. Brenda's got enough medicine for everyone at rock-bottom prices. But, just between you and me, every time
Yeah,
I'm
hi.
in here, the doc can't stop smiling at this old dog. I wonder if she wants to experiment on me. Look, I'm a Labrador, not a lab rat.
Wow.
Anyway, I've got a lot to do. So, see you later. And remember, safety first, and you won't end up in here.
I'm enchanted by this chatty canine. Exa in the chat says, what if by the end of the game you get approached by a security guard frustratedly asking, have you seen a guy in a dog suit around here? That would be incredible. I could see Lappy's gimmick being hit or miss for some people. There we go. That's the button. Huh. But like personally, I want this character to have an undercurrent throughout this entire game. Familiarize this. Or,
This here's the Neuron Locker Room. You have a lot
I saw you
to think
sleeping.
about. You can try out all sorts of new hairstyles, clothes, and accessories. Nothing like a little grooming anytime you feel like a change, right? Sometimes even your old pal Lappy likes to change his coat. No peeking, promise. I've got to get running, but show me the new you later.
Make sure to show Lappy walking out. It'd be fantastic if, like, instead of doing that, you just walked over here and he was gone. Probably, like, inside one of these lockers, but who knows? Perhaps it's a ghostly apparition. Okay, what else? Alright, been here. Break room, locker room, infirmary, command room. I mean, yes, I've been here. Oh.
Bet you're wondering what this is, right? Well, this is the Legatus terminal.
Yeah.
If you connect your Legatus, you can change your Legion's colors or perform maintenance. Maintenance means making sure your Legion is all shiny and clean again. I've never seen a Legion, but fighting chimeras must be dirty work, right? And Lappy definitely likes a nice bath after a long day. So Legions probably do too. After you clean them, you can change their armor's colors and show them off in style. Maybe old Lappy could use a change of color too. Anyway, gotta run, partner.
It would also be fantastic if, whenever you saw Lappy run away, like, you could follow it, and it would just, like, go off into a corner or, like, disappear someplace, I suppose. Anyway, see what I can do here. Legion color. Oh, I haven't unlocked any. Well, maintenance. How about this? Sword. I can get this garbage off it. There we go. It seems like this is working. Not sure if it wants me to repeatedly tap it or hold it. Or just like wiggle it across an area. Like wash it like a Nintendo. I'm so glad that there are different colors that he could use. Okay. Fully loaded in the chat says you see Lappy hiding in plain sight with some kind of idle animation akin to when you're playing hide and seek with the Animal Crossing villagers. Not bad. Like your hair color. You're owning it. Well, as long as that person detects potential in me. Okay. One more place. The heliports. Oh, it's daytime. I didn't know that daytime existed in this game. Alright, well. What's up, Joey? Wander around. Helicopter technician. Just poke my head under there, ask, "Hey, what you doing?" I assume there's a Lappy cutscene here. Over here, perhaps? No? Where? Should have scanned the perimeter before going in there. I appreciate this, what, 16-second loop? Thereabouts? Alright, I have my doubts as to whether or not I'm going to find anything up here. I'll give it another run down this way. Can't actually speak to anybody. There's Billy here. Alright then. It honestly doesn't seem like there's much interactivity here outside of story missions anyways, so... let's go back, I suppose. Nope, that's not it. Where's the map? Here it is. Can I zoom in? Sanctuary. It's nice that there's a list of side cases, but also I feel like I'm not being adequately signposted here. Oh. What was Lappy going to... Okay.
The restroom.
Alright then.
For everyone, so make sure you keep it clean. Even I'm house trained after all. Oh, by the way, Shizu says there's some kind of spirit that lives in here. Can you...
Yeah, ridiculous.
Oh, I'm sure she's just joking. Right? Right? Suddenly, I feel the need to go sniff the roses. See you later.
Just imagine being, like, in a new workplace, and there's a ritual involved in, like, in introducing each new employee to the restroom. That is so bizarre. Alright, well. I will always do that. I will always start Iris. Let's see, what else? I mean, there are other side cases I could do, but instead, I'm gonna go up here. Again, I will never not do this. Okay, so at least I know now how to tell if there is something I can do. Maybe it's the garage? Maybe that's up next? There we go. I honestly wish they would let you mess with the button mapping system-wide. Like, that's been a heavily requested feature, and nobody has... and, like, I don't think they've even acknowledged it. Oh, hey.
This here is where we keep the technical division. From X-Baton upgrades to special gear, if you need that extra edge in combat, they've got you covered.
Oh, if Lappy's here, that can only mean one thing. You're getting the grand tour, huh? Name's Tabitha. Tabitha Bernard. I'm the genius in charge of tuning up and tricking out y'all's gear, especially the X-Baton and Legatus. Huh? Wait. Oh, don't tell me. You're not actually taking that X-Baton out in the field, are you? Why, it's practically stock.
I like to zoom in on the main character's hand with the tensed up fingers.
I forgot I'm all out of material codes. But there's no way I'm letting you walk out of here like that. You might as well be naked. Hey, Ted? Ted? Ted! He can't hear me. I'll tell you what. I'll start setting up if you'll go get Ted's attention. Tell him you need material codes.
Alright, Ted. Hi, Lappy. What's up?
Hey, where you going?
Fully voiced. That's amazing.
Tabitha's waiting on you. You should let her upgrade your X-Baton.
Alright, then.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, I was just revisiting a few of my favorite explosions. Ted Garcia, at your service. So, who are you? Oh, right, you're one of the newbies. What can I do you for?
Yep.
Material codes, huh? Well, you have to go through the proper procedure. Gotta keep track of our inventory, yeah?
Nice. I have no money. I have 757 Gs. Well, I can at least get this. Thank you for giving it to me for free. You're so charitable. I have no idea who Komaeda is. I'm sorry. My anime literacy is spotty, and I don't even know if it's an anime, so.
All right. That material code should do it. Now, let me see that X-Baton.
Alright, upgrade. Yes, adding Gladius mode. Nice. Wow. Marginal improvements. Okay, so it's a different... Okay, so you get more than 2 different modes. Oh, wait. Baton mode, blaster mode, Gladius mode. Nice. Okay.
There. Now you can use your X-Baton's Gladius configuration. You know, Jin and Captain Max swear by it. Oh, speaking of the Captain, I forgot I have an order of his that I never got to deliver. That camera should have all the upgrades he asked for. Even Camaros should show up nice and clear now. I even threw in a data card for free, so you can start using it right away.
A neuron camera? Oh, wait a second. Is it... Oh, goodness.
Wow, nice camera. Hey, let's try it out. Come on, partner.
Okay, this game. Alright. I'm feeling this game now. Okay, I have it confirmed that it's not Komaeda's voice actor. Granted, should probably not have followed up on it since I don't even know if I'm pronouncing the character's name right. Anyway, photo mode. Hey, let's do this. How about? Wow. So let's see here. Cam mode? That's right. What else? Pose? This is amazing. This is like directly out of Watch Dogs 2. Oh my goodness. Oh, I can see myself getting plenty of use out of this. Anyway, let's increase this composition. I want to make sure Lappy's completely in view, so... Seems about... And... HUD off. Done. Yes, save it!
Looks like it works. Hang on to it until Max gets back, okay? He'll want to see all the pictures you took.
Oh, man.
Okay, partner. See you at the next stop.
Like, the Dragon Quest XI demo has this as well, but it doesn't have the selfie mode. And that is truly shameful.
So, that's Neuron HQ in a nutshell. Thanks for sticking with the tour to the very end. As a reward for your dedication, here's your very own Lappy badge. Wear it with pride, partner.
Wow. 1 of 6 Lappy items. Oh, wow. So wait a second, is that a... Okay. Oh.
I'm Bark, partner. Oh, working hard, I see. I believe we
Nice.
I'm Marie Wentz. Lappy told me so much about you, I feel like I know you already. And there is something I need to talk to you about.
I'm just gonna play it straight and say, what is it?
Look, I know you're really busy, and we just met, but... Oh, I can't say it out here. Let's meet somewhere more private. How about the garage downstairs? Whenever you're ready, but maybe try to hurry just a little bit.
For what it's worth, if it was possible for me to, like, run up to Lappy and give him a great big hug and say, I love you, Lappy, like a 4-year-old, I would probably do it in this game. Wouldn't even hesitate. I would slam that button. Anyway, I'm going to the locker room to put on my Lappy badge, because that's what this game has turned into for me. And I'm not sorry. Pouches, jacket. No, nothing here. Oh, terrible. Alright then. So, to the garage. Gonna be winding down the stream shortly, but I want to see what this has for me. You can eventually wear the Lappy suit, at least in some situations. I know that much. That was one of the first things I saw about this game. I mean, one of the first things I saw after it was released, rather. I'm sorry. Audibly gasp at this cat.
So... Here. I met this little guy while out on patrol.
That is a lovingly rendered cat. Oh my goodness.
One look in those big eyes
And you had to bring him back, right?
Oh! Akira! What are you doing here?
I saw her coming down here and wondered if something was up. Call it an itch I had to scratch. And speaking of scratches, stray animals are really likely to carry chimeric corruption. Now, you of all people should know that bringing them here is way off limits, Marie.
I know, but...
Look, hand your little guy over to me. I'll make sure he gets back where he came from. Safe and sound.
Oh, no. Little guy. So much cat food.
Well,
Good stuff too. Oh, now what am I gonna do? Eat it myself?
We've gotten reports of several missing persons around Maison Forest.
well, anyway.
Zone 30. It's more than the local police can handle, so they put the call out to us. Let's wrap things up before it gets any worse over there.
Understood.
Akira, do you read me? Akira!
Oh, wait, what?
I was just
sorry.
thinking about this cat.
Jeez, are you even listening? You're going to Maison Forest. Wouldn't have taken you for a slacker. Anyway, all the other officers have their own assignments, so go support the Legiones, okay? If, of course, you're feeling up to it.
Maison Forest. That's perfect. Wait, what? Sorry, come on, let's get going. Get ready, and I'll meet you on the roof. Chop chop.
Oh my. Okay, well, take your time and make sure you don't forget anything before you go.
I'm good, I think. Let me just take this. Oh. Seeing the Lappy costume by itself, I suddenly can't help but think of the Chuck E. Cheese de-identification process that's been spreading around recently. I know, it's horrible. I'm sorry. Well. Hey, Akira. I think this game is the only time I've heard that name pronounced like this. Not that I doubt its accuracy, but...
We're supposed to investigate the latest in a series of missing persons cases. And it's in Maison Forest. So, once we're done with the investigation, I can... Oh, what now? If it's about the cat, forget about it. I told you I already dealt with it.
Your eyes have an inhuman glow, Akira.
No more cats here. Yep. Okay, come on. Let's get to work. Ready to go?
Yeah, sure.
Next stop, Maison Forest.
Okay, to the forest. Alright, and I think once this finishes loading, I will end the stream. Oh no! Well, if it's what the animal wants.
No, don't worry about it. Let's get started. Let's ask around and see if we can find any witnesses. Just because we're a neuron doesn't mean we get out of good old-fashioned detective work. This is only the latest of several disappearances in the area lately, so people are understandably on edge.
I'm sorry, the handbook entry about what? I completely missed it. Also, let me just check this map. Okay, there's a bunch of different things I can check out. However, I will likely be doing this on my own, and next week is probably going to be something else entirely. Thanks again for showing up. I actually have more people in this stream than I usually do. No doubt due in some part to the fact that this is actually a new game of some sort. Oh yeah, the de-identification process. Yes. Huh. Yeah. Yes. Kind of ghoulish, actually, to look at these days. But anyway. Alright. I will be right back here next week. Likely with a different older game of some sort. And I will hopefully see some of you then.